Hello and welcome back to this autumn outfits haul. So actually not predominantly, all of the outfits today are from H&M. I have been really loving, apologies about the hair, okay, so I washed it, I put it straight up in a bun, wet bun, mum life, 2 days on the run, so now it just looks like this, but we're going to pretend it's really cool and nothing more will be said about it, okay? Anyway, yes, everything is from H&M. I'm just loving it from there at the minute. I've been trying to have a look at Zara, but it's just not doing it for me. So next week I've got another few bits from H&M to show you, and some from M&S as well actually, because they're also killing it too, so hooray. Anyway, let's kick things off. So, right, I said previously I didn't want to be wearing leggings all the time, and then so I didn't buy any. Fatal error. And then I realised that I wear them all the time, so I should probably buy them. And I think that most people watching this will agree in that you don't want to wear certain things, but they are very useful, especially if you are a mum. Now, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I think that these are already dirty, and I must have had them on like less than an hour. And that is the reason why you need to have things that are wipeable, because you can't always just change your outfit. Anyway, so the first things first, I also, if you are a member of H&M, you get like, the deals are ridiculous, so I got 20% off everything. So when I placed this order of all these things, it came to about 100 and something pounds, but it came down to 100 because of the discount, so it's just really, really good. Anyway, so first things first, this is like, what colour is this? It's like a wine colour. I can find out for you. Some sort of like deep wine, like purpley berry colour. Perfect for the winter, so it makes me feel a bit more like I'm wearing something intentional when I'm going and wearing my leggings and stuff. So the zip up was about £27, but again I got it on the deal. It's long sleeve, got the little thumb thing in there, which I do like. Although it does bunch up here, which is what they all do, and really annoying if you're wearing like an Apple Watch and you want to, but anyway. Yeah, the zip comes up all the way up here to the top, and if I just pan down, you can see it goes all the way to the bottom. And then I've got the matching leggings. So they'd sold out of, they do a couple of different types of pairs of leggings, and I got the training leggings with the pocket detail. Sorry about the dirty mark. So I think you should be able to fit your phone in that, which is quite nice. The colours perfectly match, which I obviously love, and they come down to just above my ankle. I got everything in a size small, and the only thing I'd say is, so size small is the right size, and they are comfy now that I've put them on, but they are like, you know, when you initially put these on, the give isn't there straight away, guys, but I can confirm that they start to feel a bit comfortable as you wear them. But I've had a pair of leggings from H&M in the past, and they are horrible to put on, and they are so tight, and they are the same size, and they have never sort of stretched out. But these aren't like that. I was worried that these would be the same, but they felt stiff initially, but they are loosening up as I wear them. So I would say stay true to size and just persevere. That's my advice. Again, the leggings were about £25, so the set all in, especially with the money off, it was less than, say, because I was looking at this equivalent set from Adanola, and it would have been £80 or £85 plus delivery, so basically £90. And I essentially got both of these pieces for the same price as one piece on Adanola, and the colour is fab. The quality of the zip up is lovely, really thick, really, really nice. You can wear it. I'm not wearing with anything underneath, and I think it's a really good buy. Okay. So next up is this like scuba style dress. It's £27.99, and again I bought this in a size small. It's kind of got this like slash neck detail along the top. Now when I saw this online, it looked like it sort of was sitting flat on the model, so it kind of like sat where it's like sitting kind of proud. I don't know if you can see. It kind of like juts out. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's very thick material. It's very stretchy, very comfortable. It goes in at the waist, and it's like a very nice length on the leg. If I just show you here. So it's a very nice leg length, like there's a good distance between your knees. And as I say, in the winter, I tend to wear dresses, tights and boots. I just think they're more comfortable. I mean, isn't anything more comfortable than wearing jeans? And I feel like the winter is the easiest time to be able to just layer up with like lovely dresses, tights and boots, and you're really cozy and like you look really put together, which is the reason I went for this dress. And I do like it. But it's also giving kind of funeral, formal, maybe work. I'm not sure. I do like it. I don't know. I mean, it is comfy and it looks really put together. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure on the way it sits. I think I'm gonna have to think about this one. Okay, so next up is this cord mini skirt, which I bought. Ignore the top, I just sort of put this on to try the things on. I think, although I do kind of like it with it, I think I'd be more likely to go for a black polo neck. But this is a green corduroy stretch mini skirt, and it is quite mini, but it's not too mini. Okay, so for those of you like me who are tend to be a bit more conservative, I mean, I say that. Yeah, I mean, no, I think it's actually fine. The other reason it's fine is because it's actually not too tight. So like, it's not gonna ride up. Do you know what I mean? This is a size 8 and I often struggle with skirts fitting and being a bit too tight. This doesn't feel too tight at all. It feels really comfortable. And it's from the divided range as well. So I was expecting this to be peak, tight, whatever. But it's like kind of loose around here and it's feeling very comfortable. And I just think they're really cute. I feel like this is the sort of thing that I'd put on with ankle boots and a little black polo neck and tights, and I'm hardly like dressing up or being really cool, but I'll feel cool. Do you know what I mean? A green skirt. Check me out. So yeah, I absolutely love this, and again, this was only £20, and I just think really easy and comfy. This is not too tight around your waist, so when you're trying to look put together, but you're also not, you don't want to be uncomfortable, like you're on your period or you're really bloated, or you just can't be bothered, like you've got up with the kids in the night and you just think, no thank you, but you want to feel nice. This is actually comfier than a pair of jeans or a pair of workout leggings, which are cutting you in the middle. You may as well put a pair of tights on, which are a bit loose, always size up, and because then they're more comfortable, and then a nice skirt, and you actually feel great. Okay, final item on this vlog. What? Final set. Final outfit. So this comes as a set, so it's a sweatshirt and sweatpants set from Divided. Again, I need to check the price, but it was about £30 I think for the two things. They did this set in a grey and a dark green. I've gone for the berry colour, so very similar. Basically the same colour as these workout leggings, which is also nice because if you wanted to, you could mix and match, so you could put these leggings with this sweatshirt if you wanted to, which is nice. So yeah, let me just show you what it's like. So the sweatshirt is long sleeved, it's kind of cropped, so my belly button is there, so it's finishing just there, which is fine because these joggers are high-waisted, so it perfectly fits. You're not going to worry about those, but you know, unless you wanted to show your midriff, you'd have to be wearing high-waisted leggings not to, if you were going to wear them separately. And then the pants, yeah, wide leg, they've got this like piping detail down the front, super stretchy. I got them in a size small. You would want to go true to size because they just looks like a really nice, well put together set. It's just great. It's so nice. They're not too thick, so these aren't going to be like, they're fleecy lined, which is lovely, but they're not super thick and cozy. I mean, for the price, obviously, I suppose, what can you expect? So if you are like me and you get cold, this isn't going to be your like wrap up warm lovely set, but this is definitely the kind of thing, if you're working from home or it's just a Saturday afternoon and you want to put joggers on, but then you might need to nip out the house and run to the corner shop, or you might need to go and pick up the kids from school after work or anything else, you can put trainers on with this and I would feel like, I'm not someone that likes to go out in joggers. I'll go out in workout leggings but not joggers, but I would go out in this and feel like I look appropriate. There aren't any pockets, which is good because it doesn't ruin the line, so you feel dressed, and I just think, what a great set. You don't need to worry about things matching. My new thing I'm trying to do to sort of help myself each week, a tip for any of the mum that's struggling to make sure that they look presentable around the house and for work and things, is I'm trying to like buy outfits at the same time. So I don't buy anything that doesn't go with something else. I mean, this is the first shop I've done that in, so I say that like I'm doing it all the time. But I want to buy things that go together, and then I want to put them together in my wardrobe, or like fold them up on the floor of my wardrobe, because we don't have any drawers. Another story. So that on a Monday at like 6 a.m. when I'm getting dressed, because I'm not going to be somebody that each night, the night before, picks out their outfits. I am organised, but I'm tired at bedtime. I'm not doing that. But I think if I buy them together, wash them together, put them together, then hopefully in the morning it makes it a bit easier for me to find these things, like these sets, and look presentable. And I think they're so the kind of thing that I never used to buy, because I think, how boring, just another sweatsuit set. But this is predominantly what we all wear, so it's important to actually buy these things as well, because it makes you feel good and you wear them like 90% of the time. I think I'm going to get another set which I have seen from M&S, so I think next week's vlog will be M&S bits and bobs. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this autumn outfit haul, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye!